A total war between Cambodia and Thailand would have devastating consequences for Southeast Asia, destabilizing the region, straining ASEAN unity, and drawing in both regional powers and global actors. Here's a breakdown of what it could mean and which countries might support either side militarily or logistically. Let's start with the immediate impact. First, a humanitarian crisis. We'd see massive displacement of civilians along the border, especially around Preah Vihear. Refugee spillover into Laos and Vietnam would put even more pressure on neighboring countries. Disruption of food supply and trade routes could cripple mainland Southeast Asia. Second, economic collapse in both countries. Trade would shut down along the Thai-Cambodian border, and tourism, a major source of income for both nations, would be wrecked. Investors would likely pull out due to the instability. Third, collapse of ASEAN unity. ASEAN's founding principle is non-aggression and consensus. A war like this would shatter its credibility. This could lead to a suspension or weakening of ASEAN agreements on trade and cooperation. Fourth, environmental and cultural damage. We're talking about the destruction of UNESCO heritage sites like Preah Vihear and Angkor Wat, plus deforestation and damage to protected borderlands. Now, who might support Thailand? The United States, logistically and possibly militarily. Thailand is a major non-NATO ally. They've got deep defense ties, like joint exercises including Cobra Gold. The US might offer logistics, intelligence, weapons, and airlift, but would likely avoid direct conflict. Japan could step in with logistical support. Their strong economic ties with Thailand and concerns about regional stability and Chinese influence would drive them to help, but probably not with military force. Australia, limited logistical support. They're likely to support US initiatives and protect ASEAN interests, think humanitarian or surveillance support rather than boots on the ground. On the other side, who might support Cambodia? China, military and logistical support. Cambodia is a key Chinese ally in Southeast Asia. China built naval bases like Ream Naval Base and provides military equipment. China could supply arms, drones, radar, intelligence, and potentially block UN resolutions against Cambodia. Russia might back Cambodia with weapons and political support, especially if it serves to distract Western allies. But deep military involvement? Unlikely. Vietnam is complicated. Historically at odds with Cambodia, but Vietnam would not support Thailand. They'd likely remain neutral or support ceasefire efforts, maybe leaning toward Cambodia to counter Thailand's dominance. So, who's pushing for peace or staying neutral? Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia would push hard for a ceasefire through ASEAN. India would likely stay neutral, watching closely, especially given Chinese involvement. The EU would likely play a humanitarian and peace-building role, and the UN, they'd call for an immediate ceasefire and could send peacekeepers or observers if conflict escalates. I want to know what you think. Share your thoughts below. Please like and subscribe to my channel. So,